Hello Play the Games, it's Boopty2 here and welcome back to Play the Game Central, and today we're going to be answering some of the questions which you have posed to us in the comment section of the Your Questions Answered video, and we're basically just going to be going over some of the smaller questions which we can't really make one single video out of because they are quite a lot of simple, easy questions to answer. So we're going to be answering all these, and with me I have three lovely people. Would you like to say hello, Ben Dow?
Hello.
Would you like to say hello, Charlie Warren?
Hello.
Would you like to say hello, Charlie Warren?
Hello.
Then we move on to the questions without Chris, because he smells of poo. And we're going to be moving on to the questions, which apparently all my questions are shit, so we're going to start off and look at the questions that Ben or Charlie might have, if you'd like to.
I don't have any fucking questions.
Shit, were we meant to look?
Wait, what? No, I'm not fucking
You not have any questions? You said that
you go.
You're going to have some.
Okay. No.
Okay, then I'll start off with mine then. Start from the beginning, and we're going to be asking, do you think Treyarch will give you a different ending depending on which Easter eggs you've done?
Ooh, good question.
You know these questions. Half of them you probably asked yourself.
Oh dear, can't even. I need to really get my head around that.
Is that, like, at the end of Buried, like, if you side with Matt, side of Rick Toffen, which side...
Ben mused quietly, and then answered.
Did he?
No.
So no, you don't think there's going to be different endings depending on which Easter egg you've done?
I don't think anything. No, there's no.
Because DLC 4 has nothing really to do with anything, so we're thinking about next game stuff here.
Yeah, no, I'm saying no.
So, it's going to be one single linear thing. Yes?
Yes.
Okay then. Who created the Paralyzer?
Chris.
Probably Faraday.
Oh, he's a fucking idiot. Come on.
Doesn't matter, and nobody really knows.
Doesn't matter because it's not storyline related anyway. So.
It is a very mystical and very nice wonder weapon. It's probably the best one out of all of the ones in Black Ops 1, 2, Black Ops 2 so far. Although we don't know about the last, well, we do know about the last DLC weapon, but we haven't seen that yet. So, Stick Fire, Thrusterdyne, Blundergat and Acid-Gat are pretty cool.
Yeah.
But
the Gat's nice.
Paralyzer, I think, wins because that is just so nice and sexy and blue.
You can fly with it.
You can fly.
It's the only one that feels like a proper wonder weapon.
And it looks like one as well. It's very nicely designed and everything. So that's good. Next question, are you gay?
No.
I like how you immediately answer, Chris.
Because you answered me this question before. We've been through this like twice already.
No, you're
always
Do it third time if you want.
He didn't even say your name.
I didn't.
Well, I would presume that you was going to ask me because you have done the last two times.
Okay, then I will.
He's hiding something.
I think he is. No,
yeah.
He's not hiding anything.
That
if any of us were going to be gay, it would be Chris.
No.
Think about it, Chris.
Why?
Because you always sit next to me at the DLCs.
You know,
I don't want
you're
to.
small, you know, you don't like movies. Loads of stuff.
He hates movies.
That's what I mean, he doesn't like movies.
He was like, you just sit there and do nothing. What do you do on your computer all day, Chris?
Yeah, but at least I have some input.
What?
With a movie, you don't have any input. That's why games are better than TV, because you actually have some kind of
You
input.
don't have input, you press play. You can skip the scene, you can turn it up and down, volume.
Chris hates movies, that's what
Not
that is.
I don't think you're listening, so...
The original question was, are you gay? The answer is, Chris doesn't like movies. So next question is, will there be a fifth DLC for Black Ops 2?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
And there's lots of questions about this, is absolutely...
I'd like to back up Chris now.
Say no. Because, like, they have to have October completed clear so that you have money to buy Ghosts. That's in marketing and Activision. So they can't do that, and you have to consider the 1 month delay for PlayStation and PC, so... There is no DLC 5. Everyone shush. Yes? Yes.
Technically you're correct, but also technically you misspoke, but yeah.
Okay then, why did I...
Just leave it at that.
There is, in fact, a DLC 5, but what everyone thinks DLC 4 will be the map after Buried is technically DLC 5 because Newtown Zombies does count as a DLC. So you have to bear that in mind. But it's actually only 4 DLCs, like normal. So.
Okay then. Next thing, will we see exclusive wonder weapons like the scavenger of VR11 again? And we have actually answered this.
It's a redundant question. Doesn't mean anything.
Because, well, he means exclusive wonder weapons. Obviously, Thrustodine's only in transit. Signifies.
There are always
they're always exclusive. What does that mean?
Oh, I guess he must be meaning, let's turn it on its head then. Do you think that they'll carry on with Ray Gun 2, and make other guns which will be in different...
Oh, yeah. They're not wonder weapons, though. Ray guns aren't wonder weapons.
Okay.
Despite the next DLC's wonder weapon, though, it has similar effects, though, correct?
Yeah, but it's not.
But
you've
it's
never
not.
seen it before.
It's exclusive, though. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not going to be on the other maps. Yeah.
Okay then, next question. Play the game home. What's happening with that? And there's been lots of
I
questions.
don't fucking care. Chris, you answer it.
Chris?
Soon.
Soon.
I'm glad he answered it.
So, Play the Game Home's coming soon. We're working on stuff which Chris doesn't want to tell you about because it's top secret and it's been taking like 4 fucking years. But he's working.
Stop work on it as well.
Good. It's always good to know. Thanks, Chris. Next question. Are the old characters going to have a significant role in DLC 4 into the next game? Ben?
No.
No.
Well, it's just like normal. Do you think they had a significant role?
Well, I guess what it means is that will we play as those 4 characters again in the next game, and will they be that kind of thing?
That's still unconfirmed, so I can't actually answer that. I can't give you a definitive answer. So that's one of the last things that gets decided on a zombies map, by the way. Audio and stuff like that is one of the last things, and the Easter eggs, one of the last things that ever gets put into the zombies map. So it's not something that could be answered realistically anyway. So
also the DLC name, right?
Depends what I think of.
But also the thing is that we can't really be using these same characters forever. I mean, that's what they tried to do with like Malton and Misty and all that, but then everyone seemed to hate them, and they don't want new characters, but you need new characters, or else you're just going to be stuck with the same continual thing.
See, I think the community prefer that, to play as the old characters just constantly, because they've become so attached to them over the past 2 games, so...
I think people just think they're better than they actually are, simply because they haven't liked the new ones that much.
I mean, the new ones haven't had...
I played World of War, eventually you just turn the voices off, because even they got annoying after a while, so...
I guess, and the
People
characters...
just think they're better than they actually are. Or they just want a decent ending, maybe, because Moon, while the Easter egg, I suppose, was alright, but the characters didn't really have a proper ending.
Do you think it would be a better idea if they had, like, a crew selection? So you could, like, pick different, like, teams of people?
Not really.
So before you go into map, you could
storyline
choose...
issues.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I guess.
Absolutely mental. Do you remember? Is that where you got it from?
What?
That thing that I was talking to you about before.
No, I was just talking out my arse.
Because there was. Shall I mention that? I don't know. Do you know what I'm going to say?
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe I shouldn't mention that. About a DLC. Do you not remember that, Boo?
Yeah.
Customizable thing. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay,
that would have been good, but yeah.
Well, it would have fucked with the storyline too much, so they didn't do it.
Yeah, but I was just trying to imply a little bit more variety and stuff, because like Buried.
Oh, I agree. But I just think they're so attached to the story. Well, it seems so attached. They continuously get it wrong.
I think if they just made more maps, they could make more variety. They don't necessarily have to have every single map be completely story-based. Why don't you throw in a few extra maps every now and then, just for fun?